Joining me on Tarot Machine. This is your monthly reading for September. It's a bonus love reading, and this will be for the sign of Pisces. So let me go ahead and give these cards a shuffle to see what energies you'll be working with for the month. And also, let me give you one relationship card to see what can help you out for the month. Okay, the first card you have is called a hang woman in this deck, and it's in reverse. So usually the hang man or the hang woman is a card that deals with making a decision or being left in limbo waiting for information. But at this point, with the card being in reverse, you made your decision about pursuing something, when if it has something to do with emotional thing or getting in a relationship or how to make your relationship better. You kind of got off the fence, and this one, she got off the sling, and decided to make some kind of different choices to kind of better the relationship, or try to find something better in a relationship. They were just waiting for information or waiting for some kind of action to come through. The second card you have is the six of chalices, and it's this upright, and it's the six of cup. You may be going through a period since you off the fence. You probably um it's rethinking old relationships, or you're probably thinking about old people that you was dealing with in the past, and you're probably going in trying to find a new relationship using the same old techniques that you did before, and you keep analyzing them and redoing them, and doing what you doing for a new person, you did it for somebody else before, and it's kind of like, okay, it's kind of being like, okay, whatever. You just doing this pattern over and over and over again and stuff, because it's probably you were sitting on the fence trying to find a way to go about finding something new, but it's sort of you're reverting back to your old ways and your old patterns when it comes to relationships. Or if you already married, you go back to your old robotic ways when it comes to dealing with your companion. The last card you have is the Eight of Wands. Usually the Eight of Wands is of action. It's an action card or an information card. So you're ready to take action when it comes to pursuing something new or getting a new relationship, or you really is ready to take action with making some changes in your relationship or your behavior in a relationship. When it has to deal with something, you're ready to take action and move, but you want to move swiftly with it, but at the same time you still hung up with old patterns, and like your old way of thought that you had with your last person you was with. You getting ready to move forward, find a new one, and you're putting that stereotype on the new person when it was really the old person. So you kind of moving too fast without really getting rid of these old feelings of what you did in the past, or your old feelings with dealing with somebody in your past. So let's see what relationship cards you have. Relationships I don't want. Clarify the ones I do want. See, you have to be, that goes real good with doing old stuff. You have to sit back and analyze before you start making swift moves to change anything in your relationship house or your relationships around you. You have to really think about, what do you want, basically? Because apparently, if you're stuck on the old, do you really want the old stuff, or do you really want to put something new in your life, or a new way about having relationships in your life, you have to really sit back and analyze, not just be cuckoo glazed on what that old person did for you or whatever, but sit back and see what do you want in a relationship before making this swift action to move. So I hope you like this reading. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Go ahead and leave your comments at the bottom. You can thumb the video up or down, and I'll talk to you later.